Now then people, it's Joe, All Leeds TV, and it is time for your Preston preview. I know it's at the late hour, I know it's the game tomorrow, but I wanted to get a quick snappy video out for you ahead of the watch along. Before we begin, please smash a like on the video, please share, subscribe and all that jazz, and make sure you hit the notification button, because as I've said to you, tomorrow and Saturday I'll be doing watch alongs for the channel. Really looking forward to it. As I say, I really enjoy doing them, so hopefully a lot of you will come, we'll have a chat while the game's on, and hopefully cheer on Leeds United to 6 points, fingers crossed. So, Preston away at Deepdale. Listen, it's normally a happy hunting ground for Leeds United. However, tomorrow, it's going to be a tough game. The reason I say that is Alex Neil's really got Preston going. Seen flashes of it last season, Bielsa said so himself, and this season they've really seemed to have got going. Do really like Alex Neil, if I'm being totally honest. I think he's a good manager. We've seen that before with Norwich. He knows the division and he knows how to get on, and to be fair, he's been quite even last season against Bielsa, he was quite he praised Bielsa, and he's done it again today, so you know, hats off to Alex Neil, fair play. But yeah, back to Preston. Look, 6 in the table. There has only been one team come away with a win from Deepdale this season, and that's Manchester City. So it shows how well Preston have been doing. They've got the best home form, they've scored the most goals in the league, they've got the best goal difference, but not only that, they've scored the most goals as well. And they were on an 8-match unbeaten run prior to the weekend, where they lost to a late goal against Reading. But that tells you straight away, you know, Preston are very, very dangerous this season. Look, when the only team that's come away, you know, with a win is Manchester City, you know what I mean? So it just shows you the level they're at. And like I said to you, I'm really into Alex Neil and what they're doing, and he's been glowing towards us, and I'm just reciprocating that. I'm giving back the favour. But they've got Daniel Johnson there as well. Obviously, he's been on fire this season. 7 goals, 4 assists. And it's worth noting, and the reason I picked this up, because I know Conor, I think it might have been ahead of the Birmingham game, or I might have seen something on Twitter. Conor made a point of saying, look, we need to score more than the 1 goal this week. The reason he says that is obviously he feels that one's not going to be enough in these next 2 fixtures. Fancies the other teams to get goals, and I can, well, basically I can side with him on that fact. What reconfirms it for me is the fact that it's worth noting that Preston North End have scored at least 2 in their last 8 games. So that shows you that they're getting amongst the goals this season. They've scored the most goals in the league. They've got Daniel Johnson's on fire. I think Barkhausen's playing up top. I believe tomorrow I've seen a few bits, maybe Nugent coming out. But they're a good side, Preston. And like I said, it looks like they're going to get in and amongst the goals, and that means that we're going to have to as well. We need to start converting them chances. Same lineup. Unfortunately, Pablo isn't going to be back, and it looks like after the under-23s he had a further knock, so we're going to be without him for a little while longer. Obviously, Shackleton's not available, Cooper or Forshaw. For me, we are really, really missing Forshaw in there, 100%. I thought you could see that on Saturday, where we lost a bit in midfield, and Birmingham were just breaking away at will down the middle with the likes of Villalba. So we do really miss Forshaw, and obviously Pablo. Pablo's the magician, one of the best players in this division. So yeah, we need to score. So that means Paddy's going to be have to be on his game, and hopefully he will, because if we go back to Preston last season at Deepdale, he was on fire, and he scored two very good goals. Probably should have had a hat-trick. If you remember, he was through on goal and somehow was tackled and didn't manage to put it in the back of the net. But yeah, the 2 goals that he did take, it was a lovely left foot strike from the edge of the box to one, and another one a lovely cushioned header. So we need Patrick to be on fire, and if not, he knows now that Eddie's going to be breathing down his neck. I think Bielsa now realises he needs to introduce Eddie more into the game, and all it takes is for Paddy to maybe not have a good game. Eddie's in, scores a couple, and then it's, you know, it's Eddie starting. But I like that. I like the fact that we will have competition between the 2 strikers. It looked for a little bit that Eddie was going to play a bit part, but look, we're only, a quarter of way into the season, you know, so he is going to get game time. I think the Arsenal gaffer, name escapes me, that's doing me head in because they're currently on the box downstairs, has even come out and said, look, you know, it's early days and we have every trust in Bielsa that, Emery, we have every trust that Bielsa will, you know, he's a great coach and he'll treat Eddie right. And that that will happen for me, and I love that we've seen him for 45 minutes on Saturday, and I do think if Paddy's not on fire, he will come on, and I think we do lose something though when Paddy comes off the pitch, especially for that first 15-20 minutes against Birmingham. We did look to lose something, so it'll be interesting to see how that one plays out, but it is going to be the same 11. We need to be on it, we need to be amongst the goals, but fingers crossed we can, because it is going to be a tough place for us to go deep, Dale. But I'm still setting out my stall, like I'd said prior to the Birmingham game, that I fancy us to go on a bit of a run. It's not going to be easy because we've got two very difficult games. Obviously, you've got Preston, as I've just explained to you, and then we've got Sheff Wednesday on the weekend. It's a big week for Leeds United. But if we want to be in that top two, if we want to be going up, if we want to be winning the league, we need to pick up 6 points on the road. And, you know, I think we're more suited to playing on the road at the moment. So hopefully we can do that. It's been short, it's been quick, it's been snappy. But like I said, before I leave you, please smash a like on the video, share, subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Let's say 15 minutes before kick-off. Let's get the watch along going, and hopefully you'll all come and join me. But peace out, enjoy your evening, and look forward to tomorrow. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.